minds together. Sincerely, I'm open to learn from you. What do you think? Should spouses report themselves or show their weak sides, their weakness to their children? Should they report themselves? You don't need it, madam. Please. If you're tired of the relationship or you're tired of the marriage, be tired alone. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Christina Kevin. If you're new here, and I say thank you so very much for tuning in and for clicking on this video to watch. Yes, today I have I don't know what the title of this video is gonna be like yet, but you know, there's this thing that's actually, it's been on my mind for so long anyways, that I should talk about it, and that is talking about couples, I mean married couples reporting themselves to their children. Guys, what do you think about it? I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. Like married couple, husband and wife, reporting the wrongdoing or probably showing the weakness of their spouse to their children. What do you think? Do you think it should be? Do you think it's called for? Because actually in Africa, I'm filming from Lagos, Nigeria, and you know, while growing up, I've seen this happen while growing up. Don't let me even say I've seen this happen while growing up. It happened in my home, in my family house. How do I put it? Okay, I saw this with my parents actually while growing up, that probably mommy did what is wrong, or mommy did what pained daddy. Daddy will go ahead and say, sorrow. You guess, and probably daddy did something that pained mommy. Mommy will say, Sherry daddy, you know. I saw this while growing up, and it allowed me, which quite alright. Even then, back in those days, I didn't really like it personally, because of maybe because of the kind of person that I am, or maybe because because it is wrong. But you know, I traveled some couple of months ago, and I saw the same thing happen even in this generation. Mother reporting father to the children, and I'm like, should this be? And I would also like to actually hear from you. Maybe I'm the one taking it really personal, taking it to heart because of my own kind of person. Let me know in the comment section. Do you think it's right for father to report the mother to the children, or probably for parents to involve their children in their private matters? But to me, as I've said, I think it's their private matters, right? So I believe that it shouldn't be known to the children. Not as if the children should not know that there are times that there could be conflict between mother and father. You know, there could be misunderstanding, there could be some sort of argument. It's not as if it's unhealthy. In fact, it's very healthy. God just made us understand that children that are not exposed to conflict between parents, between their father and mother, think it's normal for the society to be peaceful, and you know, for everything to run smoothly. So by the time they now get exposed to probably conflict, arguments, misunderstanding in the society that is not within their family setting, children like that get depressed easily. They feel bullied, they feel threatened, and you know, end result of it, frustration and depression. So they said it's actually healthy, not all the time, but at least let them know that there are times that there could be conflict, there could be misunderstanding, there could be arguments, but we still settle it in an healthy way, right? In a healthy way, right? Yeah. But this idea of the mother calling the children or calling the child and say, look at what your father did, this, that, he did this, he did that. Do you think it's right? I think it's not right. It has never helped any of the party. Number one, what that does is that it makes the children create a form of perception for that partner you are reporting to them. Peradventure, if you are reporting the mother to the child, you are giving a picture of who the mother is and how that child should perceive the mother. That is what you are doing. You are painting a picture of, this is how your mother is, and you know, this is how I want you to perceive her. Of course, you think you are just reporting, and you know you want the partner to be better, and you know, probably the children can talk to them. But this one, especially in the situation that I've seen, most of these children you are actually reporting their parents to have a very immature mind. I mean, their mind is still young. What did they even know? They are looking up to you to navigate life, to go through life, and you now coming to add your own wahala to their own immature mind is just, it's just stressful. Yeah, and it could be psychologically draining. You see most of these children go to school, think, not, not having, having having an unhealthy perception to marriage, and how, and to marriage relationship. So it's a no for me. And I think it's one of the things I said back then when I was young, like, it will never happen. I feel like it's their own generation, okay, that in this our own generation things will be better. But when I still now saw it in where I traveled to some couple of months, I'm like, in this generation, is it that is it normal? Let me just know in the comment section if it is normal for for spouse to report each other to their children. Of course, there are times that probably they are now grown. You have children that is married. Yes, it happens, where a point where we've grown and our parents tend to lean on us. They lean on our counsel, they lean on our advice. Now if my mom call me now and tell me that this is this thing I'm experiencing with your father, blah 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 blah, because I'm already married too, even if not as long as they have been married, I can also use my own understanding to say, oh mommy, it should have been like this. You two should understand daddy, that daddy could be like this and all that, because I'm now more mature, have a mature mind, and of course to some extent I'm already exposed to that phase that they are in. But you telling a child that is not even married at all, that does not know anything about conflict resolution, that doesn't know reporting daddy to what you are doing basically is that you are creating a hatred for that person in the heart of that child. If you are reporting the father to the son now, you are creating a hatred for the father. And look at what the father did. You are supposed to protect the weak side of your partner and don't let it show to the children. Look at what your father did. He impregnated this person. He did this. There's no child you will set that to, even if the child is telling that mommy, just calm down, it will be fine, it will be okay. There's no child you will say that to that will still have, that will still have a real love to the father. Or probably the father is reporting the mother to the child and saying that your mother is disrespectful, she talks to me anyhow, blah 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 blah. There is no how. If the mother wants to correct the child, the mother will be like, mommy, what you are even correcting me for, you don't have it too. I don't know if that makes sense. So I know this is an unpopular opinion, yeah, that I personally have seen, and I don't think it's okay. And I think this in this our own generation, you should do what? You should stop reporting your spouse to your children. For what? Were they there when you people got married? Were they? They were not there. These children are actually a product of, the two of you saying that I accept you for who you are. Come rain, come shine, you are my number one. So now that, in fact, your children should not even be in the picture. They should not, in fact, till they reach some certain age, probably they've now grown, they are now married, they now know what life entails. But you sitting down a 10-year-old boy, a 10-year-old guy, they said that he should pay for school fees, daddy did not pay, and he's spending money, and he's doing this. What does the child knows? So now what you're saying is that daddy does not like you because we've asked for school fee and daddy did not pay, and he went ahead and he gave so person money, he did this. You're telling the child that your father does not like you, doesn't care about you, you do not mean anything to your father. That is what you are doing. But there are healthy ways in which you can actually, make the healthy ways in which you can make the child understand. As I've said, that there are times that you will let your children know that, what, we are arguing, and we want to make you people know why we are arguing. Not because we don't like each other, not because we don't love each other, not because we don't understand each other, but just because, and not because we don't accept each other, but just because things like this happen, so that they will not have this unbalanced mindset to life that life should not be, there is no roller coaster. Life is a bed of roses. When you say sit down there, the other person will sit down. When you say don't go there, the other person will not go. Everything, no conflict, no misunderstanding, no. But you now saying that sit down, let me tell you what your father did in 2023 before you were born. Okay, sorry, we are not yet in 2023. In 1978 before you were born, when I was still pregnant with your younger brother and your younger sister. Then you were not born. Your father did this and did that. You know, I've been suffering for this man. I've been suffering with this man. I've been doing this. You don't need it, madam. If you're tired of the marriage, if you're tired of the relationship or anything, be tired alone. Don't go and complicate you for these young minds. Okay? If you feel like you can't handle, you can't cope, and probably the man is, you know, abusing you so much, you can't handle it anymore, then handle it the best way. Not that you will now poison the child's mind and at the same time make the child have an unhealthy perception towards what God has designed to be beautiful, and toward what God has designed to be, you know, enjoyed and not enjoyed, and toward what God, you know, just to utter God's original intent and God's original plan for the home family, for the home setting. The major reason why we have dysfunctional society is because homes are dysfunctional. Homes are not running the way they should run. Parents are not taking charge of what they should take charge of. Everybody's just doing their thing. So, well, that's what I said. I should come on in here to ask you people and to also let us share. Let's drop minds together. Sincerely, I'm open to learn from you. What do you think? Should spouses report themselves or show their weak sides, their weakness to their children? Should they report themselves, father reporting mother to children, you know, mother reporting father to children? Do you think is a healthy setting? Do you think is an healthy one for us to do? Let me know in the comment section. And of course, if you've enjoyed, if you like my own opinion, my own side of it, of not letting your child know the weakness of their father or their mother, do well to also let me know in the comment section, and smash the like button if you haven't done that already. Till I come your way next time, people of God, keep doing you. Bye.